I'm going to go to a couple spots and show you the view and the ideas I've had of places where I would like to have sex.
On duty and in uniform, he's a veteran police officer who should have been out keeping his community safe. But instead, police internal affairs records confirmed he spent hours making sexually explicit videos with his cell phone. Tonight, a 5 on Your Side I-Team exclusive. A Brentwood cop caught neglecting his job by his own camera. The footage capturing him dishing intimate details about having sex in public.
All while he's on the clock, getting paid nearly 6 figures by taxpayers. 5 on Your Side investigative reporter Jacob Long is here with the story.
Well, Mike and Ann, we certainly expect that when police officers are on duty and in uniform, such as this case, their eyes are going to be on the street. They're watching out for us. But here, we found a cop with 2 decades of experience failing to do just that, making these dirty videos while other officers are handling the bulk of the calls. And we should warn you, this story contains graphic content.
This building over here reminded me of something I haven't done since high school. And that's sex on a balcony.
They are videos that don't come with a rating, but after you see them, you might agree they belong in the adult section.
Who doesn't like to hear their name like whispered and a heavy breath in their ear during sex?
This is Corporal Dan Retzlaff, a 20-year veteran of the Brentwood Police Department who last year earned close to $100,000 from taxpayers. On October 20th, 2018, Retzlaff was the supervisor on the midnight shift, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Police call logs the I-Team got through a public records request show it was a fairly uneventful night. Of the 62 reported calls, Retzlaff said he responded to just 8, including a DWI arrest and a domestic disturbance. But it's what he was up to in between those calls that might make you blush.
And I'm going to go to a couple spots and show you the view and the ideas I've had of places where I would like to have sex.
The I-Team discovered Corporal Retzlaff spent almost his entire shift, nearly 12 hours, from 6:40 p.m. to 6:18 a.m., filming more than 90 videos using the Marco Polo video chat app on his cell phone, all while he was on duty and in uniform.
It's a nice little dark parking lot. It's a good place to hop on the lap of the driver. And
Retzlaff was then sharing that footage with a woman he had been on one date with, and she agreed to talk to us if we concealed her identity.
Our personalities seemed to click. He claimed to be a feminist, which was nice. You know, there's not many cops who claim to be feminist.
I'm on level 10 of the Metro parking garage. This is the one behind Best Buy, by that bank at Eager and Hanley.
In one of the videos, Corporal Retzlaff is seen getting out of his Brentwood squad car, encouraging the woman to have sex with him on top of a busy parking garage.
I always thought this would be a cool place to
For her part, the woman told us she didn't think that the graphic exchange was offensive.
I mean, I have no problem talking about sex, so if he wanted to talk about it, I mean, I'd rather find out if we're compatible.
But she did say that she wondered about Corporal Retzlaff's conduct on the clock.
I would remind him more often in the beginning, like, hey, you know, don't you need to be patrolling, or don't you need to be riding a DWI or something like that?
So he was acting like he could spend as much or as little time doing whatever he kind of wanted on his shift.
Oh, that's what he told me, because I specifically asked, aren't you going to get in trouble for being on your cell phone? And he said, nope, I'm the one in charge.
In January is when Brentwood police say they were first alerted to the racy videos. It's the same month Corporal Retzlaff was also placed on leave. The I-Team uncovered this letter detailing the results of an internal affairs investigation that found Corporal Retzlaff violated multiple general orders, including neglect of duty. Chief Joseph Spees is specifically outlining city codes that found Retzlaff's behavior was so offensive it brought dishonor and disgrace upon himself and police.
Who the heck videotapes himself doing stuff like that? On the job, especially when you're a police officer and you are held to a higher standard.
Neither the city of Brentwood or Corporal Retzlaff agreed to do an interview with us, but his own words in these sexually explicit videos speak volumes.
I like the slight chance of getting caught, but I don't want to make it obvious and just throw it out there. Especially in my own town, that'd be kind of embarrassing.
This was a veteran officer sworn to protect and to serve, who appears to have known he was playing with fire, now paying the price with his career.
You're getting on the top level of the parking garage.
And so when Brentwood police decided to pursue disciplinary action, Corporal Retzlaff tried to retire, I'm told, immediately on the spot. Now, the city, who also has the video, says it refused that. The two sides now working through his separation administratively. Corporal Retzlaff's last day with the department, Ann, was February the 6th.
So you mentioned 62 calls that night. He goes to
Correct.
8 of them. So is he supposed to go to all of them or half of them, or is they calling him and he's ignoring them?
So he's the supervisor, so it's not expected that he would have to go to absolutely all of them. He handled a smaller number, just 8, but the timestamps on the videos we got and the calls for service make it very clear while he is off recording these things on tops of parking garages, other officers on duty are off handling whatever else was going on in town.
All right, Jacob, thank you. If you've got a tip for the I-Team, call them at 314-444-5231 or send Jacob an email directly at jlong3@ksdk.com.